Lately, it feels like my videos barely get shown around anymore, so every like and comment means the world. Thanks in advance. Anyway, the other afternoon after lunch, my boss asked me to step into his office. My stomach instantly tightened. Even though I hadn't made any mistakes, that serious tone always makes you brace for bad news. But instead, he thanked me for the long hours I had put in on a recent project and told me to clock out early. "You've been overdoing it. Nick, go get some rest," he said. With unexpected free time, I thought I'd surprise my wife by dropping by her office. Maybe we could grab coffee and slide into the weekend together. I parked downtown, lit a cigarette, and let the warm June air wash over me. The smell reminded me of fresh hay back on my parents' farm in Illinois. But that calm moment shattered quickly. Across the lot, I caught sight of Jessica rushing across the asphalt, tugging at her skirt like it refused to sit right. The second she noticed me, she froze. Then, almost like a guilty child, she ducked behind a nearby SUV. "Jess!" I called out, after hesitating. She shuffled over and slipped into the passenger seat, her cheeks burning red. The drive home was tense. She fiddled with her skirt, muttering about needing the bathroom, avoiding my eyes, staring out the window. At first, I chalked it up to a rough day, but when we walked through the door, the truth couldn't hide. Her tights were ripped apart, and one tug at her skirt showed what was missing underneath. No underwear. My chest pounded. The picture formed in my mind before she even said a word. Jessica sneaking around with Trevor from accounting, tall, smooth-talking, always flashing that grin. She hadn't been having coffee earlier. That much was obvious. I pressed her for answers, but all I got was tears and silence. The next morning, I went to our phone carrier. Our account's in my name, after all. Her call history told its own story. One number popped up far too often over the past few months. I dialed it, straight to voicemail. Coward. So I drove to her building, waited near the side entrance, and rang again. And sure enough, Trevor picked up. I watched him glance down at the ringing phone in his hand. That was all the confirmation I needed. I walked up and confronted him face to face. Things got physical. I won't get into every detail, but I left him with more than a bruised ego. Security never showed, and he sure didn't call the cops. Later, I went home, swapped out every lock, and filed for divorce the same day. When Jessica tried to come back after work, she found herself locked out. My phone lit up with her calls, but I answered only once. "Take your things, whatever little bit you bought yourself, and go. The house, the furniture, the life we built, those stay here." She tried insisting she deserved half. I shut it down flat. I was willing to take on the world for her, and she traded it all for a cheap fling. The paperwork moved fast. I took a couple weeks off, went back to my parents' farm, mended fences, fed cattle, and let the wide-open sky drain the poison out of me. Out there, I felt the weight lift. Now I'm back, still carrying scars, but stronger. I haven't lost faith in marriage, just in people who can't respect it. The next time I make vows, it'll be to someone who knows how to protect both her promises and her dignity.